The abolition of the rules of training. King Milinda said, revered Nagasena, this too was said by the Blessed One. I teach the Dhamma monks from super knowledge, not without super knowledge. On the other hand, he said, of the regulations of the Vinaya, when I am gone, Ananda, let the order, if it should so desire, abolish the lesser and minor rules of training. Now, revered Nagasena, were these lesser and minor rules of training wrongly laid down without ground and in ignorance, since the Blessed One allowed them to be abolished after his passing? If the first statement had been true, the second would have been wrong. If the second statement was really made, then the first was false. This too is a double-pronged question, delicate, subtle, very abstruse, deep, very profound, hard to understand. It is put to you, show in regard to it your pervading power of knowledge. In both cases, Sire, the Blessed One said, as you have declared. But in the second case, it was to test the monks that he said it, to try whether, if leave were granted them, they would, after his passing, abolish the lesser and minor rules of training, or still adhere to them. As Sire, a king of kings, might say to his sons, this great country, my children, reaches to the sea on every side. It is hard to maintain it much longer with the forces we have at our disposal. So, my children, when I am gone, you had better abandon the outlying districts along the border. Now, Sire, would the princes, on the death of their father, give up those outlying districts already in their power? No, revered sir, kings are greedier than that. The princes, in their lust for power, might subjugate a country twice or thrice the size of what they had, but they would never give up what they already possessed. Even so, Sire, the Tathagata spoke thus, testing the monks. When I am gone, Ananda, let the order, if it should desire, abolish the lesser and minor rules of training. Sire, the sons of the Buddha, for complete freedom from suffering and in their desire for Dhamma, would preserve even more than another 150 rules of training. How then should they let go of the rules of training that had been laid down originally? Revered Nagasena, when the Blessed One referred to the lesser and minor rules of training, people are confused about them, bewildered, undecided, fallen into doubt as to which are the lesser rules of training and which the minor. Sire, a lesser rule of training refers to an offense of wrongdoing, a minor rule of training to one of wrong speech. These two together make up the lesser and minor rules of training. The great elders of old, Sire, were also in doubt about this matter and failed to reach unanimity when this question was raised at the council for fixing the Blessed One's doctrine. This secret of the conquerors, hidden for long, revered Nagasena, is today at the present time disclosed and made clear in the world.